In today's video, we're talking about all of my August favorites, so let's get into it. I decided today that I wanted to do more of like a vlog style favorites video. I wanted to make it more like chill and relax. Obviously, anytime I do sit down videos, it has a more like very structured, very like professional feel. And today I was like, you know what, let's switch up the location a little bit and let's just go ahead and like chat at my vanity about all of my August favorites. You will notice that most of my favorites for this month are beauty products. Beauty, a little bit of body, but mostly beauty products. I will say it's mostly because I found that I did my makeup a lot more in August in comparison to other months. And then obviously I just was on a trip, so I did my makeup, I don't know, 6 or 7 times on that trip. So I just have a lot of beauty products I want to talk to y'all about. My last favorites video, I want to say it may be like back in April that I did my last favorite. So it's been a little minute, y'all. So I just wanted to kind of take the time out and talk about all of the products that I've really been loving. And again, just keep it real chill vibes. Today I got literally everything here on my vanity that we're gonna talk about. So let's not waste any time. But before we do get started on this video, if you have not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also turn on that notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my uploads. I don't have a true upload schedule at the moment. I'm kind of just going with the flow here. So again, make sure those notifications are on so you don't miss out. So let's kind of start with, I would say I'm going to try to do this in the order that I apply makeup, but I might mix it up. But let's just start with primer. So you all know that I picked up the One Size Oil Sucker Primer, and I was really excited about it because this particular primer is supposed to be really good for obviously mattifying the face, and I'm an oily girl, so I need that. So I picked this up, I want to say like 3 weeks ago now, and so I got the chance to use it while we were in Vegas, and y'all, this is it. This is the primer you need if you're gonna be in like very hot temperatures. I feel like this saved me a lot in Vegas. One thing about Vegas though, because it's not humid, I don't sweat as hard in the face in comparison to when I'm in like when we're in New Orleans or Miami, places like that that are, you know, closer to a lot of water, all of that. I feel like when it's more humid, I do sweat in the face more. However, when we were in Vegas, I didn't really sweat much in my face, and I know this really helped me along the way. But for the most part, I would say if you are someone with more combination to oily skin and you're going somewhere, or you just need your makeup to last all day, you want it to look flawless, I think this would be a good option for you to pick up. I really, really love this. And again, I think the price is like in the 30s. They don't have a travel size option yet, but I plan on grabbing a travel one whenever they become available because I like to keep, you know, the full sizes kind of on my vanity and then a travel size in my makeup bag. So definitely a product I highly recommend. You should check this one out. The next product we're going to talk about, again, trying to keep up with how I apply, I guess in this case, blush. Yeah, so I have 2 blushes that I want to talk about. The first one is Nars Orgasm Rush. I was about to say something else. Orgasm Rush. This blush is so pretty. It's absolutely beautiful on brown skin. I feel like it's one of those colors though that anybody could wear this particular shade, whether you're lighter than me, darker than me. I feel like you can easily pull this off. It does have some shimmer to it, so I do like that factor. Now today when I apply my makeup, I use this, but I first put on my Hourglass primer. Now this is my first Hourglass, Hourglass, but this is my first liquid blush that I've ever used. So I have never bought a liquid blush before. I know they're really popular. A lot of people say they kind of, you know, stand out a little bit more versus a powder blush. So I did pick this up. This is the Unreal Liquid Blush by Hourglass in the color Vision. So this is one that you do have to sort of shake up. You have to kind of pump it out by tapping the bottom. You only need a very little bit, like you only need just a small amount. And I just took this on today and then kind of topped it with this. And I hope you all can see, because I'm in a new spot, I feel like the lighting It's kind of going in and out, so hopefully you can see it, but I do really like this. I do feel like this blush lasts long. I will say the day that I wore this in Vegas, I felt like you could see my blush like 10 hours later, and I feel like the first thing on your face to go outside of obviously your lips is blush. So I was able to see this, so I really like it. They pair really nicely together. Again, if you're not really into liquid blush, the Nars is great. I have several Nars blushes. This is not my first one. I like the new packaging. I have no complaints at all with these products. The next products that I have been loving is my Nars Soft Matte Foundation. I do have it in 2 colors. So I have Marquise's, which is medium deep 5, and then I also have Manoir deep 1. Now here's the thing, y'all. The undertone on Manoir is sort of better for me. It's a little less warm, less golden, but the shade is a little bit darker. So this shade, I typically will use it in the summer. Like I can use it by itself in the summer, and obviously once you put on all your other products, everything's gonna sort of balance itself out. But I really like this one because I feel like it just matches my undertones better. I struggle to understand my undertones. I feel like I'm kind of more red, which is a little bit more falling and leaning into cool. So I used to buy a lot of warm foundations. I've sort of pivoted and bought neutral and cool, and I do like the undertones better. It's just a matter of getting like the right match as far as the color. The Marquise's color I feel like matches me a little bit better, so that's why I just mix these two together. Really great foundation for the summertime. So if you had been trying to figure out a foundation that will work for you year round, because to me I wear this year round, but I definitely pull it out more in the summer months. I really like this. I think these are like $40-something, so highly recommend those. Again, really great foundation, and these are perfect to travel with. I love the packaging, and it just makes things easier when you don't have to worry about a glass bottle. So the next 2 products I've been loving are lip products, which I'm wearing both of these today. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Fenty Beauty High Shine Gloss Stick in Blaze Donut. So it's in this really pretty pink container, and I must say I really love pink. So that might have been why I kind of went for this color, but no, in all honesty, I really like more nude lip colors. Like y'all know, y'all ain't never seen me in no bright colors. Like that's just not my thing anymore. It's crazy because I used to be a MAC lipstick collector, and baby, I had all the crazy colors. But at this point in my life, give me a good nude, a good pink, a good brown, and I'm set. I don't want anything else. So I love this packaging. It's so smooth. It goes on the lips so smooth. Again, it's kind of creamy, but still gives you a nice shine. Really love this. I absolutely want another color. I'm not sure if I want to do like Fenty Glow next, or Two Lips is another one I saw, but all the nude shades, kind of nudish pink shades, I want them. The next lip product is the Huda Beauty, what is this called? Faux Filler Lip Gloss in Sugar Baby. Now this is a very like bright pink. For some people this won't be your vibe. It's absolutely my vibe, because like I just said, your girl loves pink, and I love pink lip colors. I just think they look really great on me. So this one I like. There's another color that I'm going to consider getting. I can't think of the name. It might be like honey, something like that, but I'm gonna have to check that out, because again, really like the formula, like the texture when it goes on the lips. It just looks really good. I have it again on today, kind of topped in the center, but can't beat this. And again, these are just 2 that go so well together. So if you've been thinking about getting one or the other, you certainly can, but I say grab both because they pair really nicely. So the next makeup products are mascara. So I have 2 mascaras, and y'all know me. I have not been someone that really likes to wear lashes, and I'm at a place now where it's like I kind of gotta get some, because the ones I've been buying lately, I'm just like, these ain't really what I'm going for. Like they're really not for me. So I've been using a ton of mascara to just kind of help me lengthen my lashes and, you know, make them look fuller. So the first one that I love the most at the moment is the Tartelette XL 2B Mascara by Tarte. Y'all, this mascara, like, I know at this angle y'all should be able to see my lashes. I have very short lashes, which is crazy because I feel like women like me who are like more hairy girls, I feel like we normally would have long lashes. I don't have long lashes, so it's kind of frustrating. I guess God was like, I'm gonna give you fuller brows, but you're gonna have a shortage on the lashes. I don't know, but they're short, so I really want them to look longer. And like I said, I'm just at a place now where it's like I'm not really pressed to put on lashes. Obviously there's certain occasions where I'm gonna need a lash, but then there's other scenarios where I'm just like, girl, at this point, put on some mascara and call it a day. Again, that's all that matters. So for me, this here is so nice. Let me see if I can pull it out so you all can see. I do feel like this particular like wand is like the best for me and definitely the best for lengthening my lashes. So really love that. Now, the next one that I'm really impressed with, I'm wearing this one today as well, is the Ame Cole mascara. This is called the Lash Amplifying Mascara, of course in black, y'all. This is nice. So this is one that I would say it's gonna give you length and volume. The Tarte is really strictly length if you ask me. This is gonna give you both. Now, I go in with the Tarte now, like one layer of this, and I really take my time to get the lashes, you know, as long as they can get, child. And then I go in and do another round with this. And then this is what this band looks like. I like the orange packaging. I feel like this kind of wand looks similar. I hope you all can see it. Y'all, should have used my other camera. This camera, my G7X, a little bit, it struggles with zooming in. But I really like this. So if you are in the market for some new mascaras and you're like, I don't know what to get, they all tell me they good, but when I get home they realize they ain't as good as they supposed to be, give these two a try, because I just think they work well together and they work well on their own. So definitely something I recommend and you should go ahead and pick up. The last makeup product, I debated if I was gonna bring it up because it's one of those things that, like, is it a favorite when you always have to use it no matter what? Like, it's something you don't really have a choice. So it's my Huda Beauty lip liner. This is something that, y'all know me, I don't wear any lipsticks, glosses or anything without a lip liner. Like, I need a lip liner, and because I like such light shades of nudes and pinks, I need a lip liner because I'm a black girl, okay? So this Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in the rich brown. This is my go-to lip liner at the moment. I really like it. It's really creamy. I hope you all can see that a little bit, but it's so creamy. I love that it just kind of wands up, wands down. Super duper nice lip formula for the lips. Very creamy, blends out really nicely. I love this one. Now, I'm debating on trying the Fenty. Now, I have, that I can see at this exact moment on my vanity, 4 or 5 brown lip liners. And I know you're like, girl, you don't need no more, but I will say there are different shades of brown. Some are like more red, more reddish brown, and some are more like a neutral. I like a good variation because I can tell the difference in how it looks on my lips. So for me personally, if I had to go out and pick up a new lip liner and you're asking me what you should get, go ahead and get the Huda Beauty lip liner. It's really good, but I'm still gonna give a try on the Fenty because for some reason lately I've been loving Fenty products. So shout out to Rihanna because she been doing it. I guess she ain't been doing it in the music game, she doing it for us in the makeup makeup realm. Like, that's kind of her thing at this point. So I'm gonna have to try that out. I'm going to the mall today, may pick something up from Fenty. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so let me go ahead and get all this put away, y'all, and we're gonna talk about some of the body care products I've been loving. So I have 2 body care products. One's a fragrance, of course, and then one is a body cream. Let's start with the body cream. So this is the Way body cream, and I hope the camera is not flashing out. There you go. Sorry guys, like I said, this new location, I gotta get used to how the lighting may look. So this particular body cream smells amazing. This is in the St. Bart's scent. I also have the St. Bart's body wash. I love it. You can kind of see a little bit, but I'm like about halfway down on this bottle. I bought it like, I would say kind of like mid-July is when I purchased it. So I'm really loving this. Now, I will tell you, if you go pick this up, you are going to need to mix this with some type of oil. For whatever reason, on my skin, it's like, It takes a while to kind of like blend it into the skin, and maybe I should use it while I'm still just a little bit more like wet from the shower. But it takes a little bit more effort to like rub it in and blend it in and get me all moisturized. So I always take a little bit of the Aveeno body oil or the Osea body oil, whichever one I have at that moment, and I just kind of use that with it. So that's something to keep in mind if you purchase this. It's not like the most shiniest body cream I've ever used. I know I bought another body cream, the Youth to People one, but I haven't used it yet, surprisingly. So I don't know how that one is, but I really just love the smell of this, and I like the way it makes the skin feel. It feels good, gives a nice sheen, but it's not like super duper like glowy like some of my other body creams, but the smell is enough for me. I just love it, and again, it's something you should try. Even if you don't try this, I just feel like the Saint Bart scent, top tier, it's worth trying out. Then the next product is a perfume. So this is the Loewe Pink Magnolia perfume. Now unfortunately, oh yes, you guys can see it. You guys can see I'm down like right here. I have been using this since I opened it, y'all. Like I have not been giving this thing no breaks. Speaking of that, right now, because baby, it smells so good. It smells so good. Shout out to one of my subscribers who was like, girl, that's how the bottle's supposed to look, in my comments when I was talking about this, because I couldn't remember. Like I really couldn't remember. It had been, what, I got it in May, and I did that video, what, not even a month ago really. So I could not remember what, you know, what it was like, but y'all, I've been using the heck out of it. Now on me, the lasting is not amazing. I would say it's kind of like what I get with my Burberry Goddess, sort of like that 4 to 5 hour window. After that, it's definitely more of a skin scent. So of course, if I'm like, you know, snipping my wrist and something like that, I can still smell it. But outside of that, definitely still on my clothes for sure, because if I wear it with like pajamas, like after a shower at night and wear it to bed, I can still smell that on the next day. But on my skin and like really projecting, not really. But it doesn't matter. This was a good price point. I think $130 is kind of what the price point is for this 1 point, I think it's 1.7 ounce. It's good, y'all. It's a really good scent. Now I don't know how much I would wear it in the winter months. Definitely would wear it in the fall, because y'all know fall in Atlanta is kind of like spring. Like it's still warm. So I definitely can see myself wearing it then, but I'm not sure how much I would pull this out in the winter months. It kind of just gives me more like spring, summer, fall, if you live somewhere that's like hot in the fall like me in Georgia. So definitely a good one, but it smells really good. I like it a lot and definitely recommend this. So let's talk luxury favorites. So for this particular month, for whatever reason, I don't really have a lot of luxury favorites, but I do want to call out, I guess technically 3 things. So the 2 things I want to call out first are my Van Cleef bracelets that I have in onyx and mother of pearl. I got these both within the last year or so now. So I got the mother of pearl for my birthday last year, and then I just got the onyx for my 5-year marriage anniversary. So I'm gonna say this, I initially was not sure if this was like me, you know what I mean, because I'm not someone that's really like heavy into jewelry. I find myself liking it and thinking, oh, it's so pretty and all of that, but sometimes I forget to put it on and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to wear it, I don't want to mess it up. And so I've kind of just gotten to this place now where it's like, girl, you can either let it sit in the box and potentially like get damaged from just sitting in the box or not look as good as it once did, or you could just wear it and enjoy it. And so that's kind of how I've been treating it. I still don't wear these in the shower. I do not get them wet. I did stop in Van Cleef while we were in Vegas. I told the you know, the person working the SA, I said, hey, you know, I want to get my bracelets clean, and she was all excited about it. And I was like, you know, unfortunately, both of my bracelets, they weren't purchased like physically in store. So my mother of pearl, you know, we got it in Vegas, but we had to pre-order it, so it was shipped to me, so I didn't get the full in-store experience of like explaining to me how to take care of it and all of that stuff. And then my onyx one was purchased online. So it's kind of like, you know, when you buy something like something so expensive like this and you don't really get the full in-store experience, it's like, okay, how do I take care of this? What do I do? What is the rules? And obviously I watched a ton of videos, y'all, of people saying don't do this, do that, don't do this. But you know, I kind of wanted to hear from someone in the store. So So when I went to get them cleaned in Vegas, she was just saying like, girl, you can wear your onyx bracelet every day, you can get it wet. Now me personally, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know, these bracelets are like kind of weird to just have on every day, all day to me. I don't know, maybe it's because of just like how they feel. I don't know, for me, I don't have to do all that. But she was just kind of letting me know, like, obviously don't get the mother of pearl wet. So that's what she told me. I know I've seen kind of conflicting information on the internet, but she told me do not let my mother of pearl get wet. So what I've been doing lately is I wear the onyx closer to the front and then my mother of pearl further back. That way, just in case, you know, I splash or something in the sink washing my hands while I'm out or something, that it's less likely to kind of get on my mother of pearl one. So that's that. But overall, I really like these. Again, like I told y'all, it was kind of something I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like my vibe, but now that I have it, I love it. And I know I said like, oh, I don't know if I want multiple. Here's the thing, if you get multiple, you don't have to wear them all at the same time, or you don't even have to wear them on the same wrist. So I may have one more in my future that I would be, you know, considering, but for right now I'm good. I really like this, and there's a few other things I want to get for like bracelet stack purposes, but I really like these. And as someone that doesn't wear jewelry every day, I do think mine will last and they'll be in like the best condition. So really love these. Again, shout out to the hubby for just, you know, lacing my wrist up. Okay, the next luxury item is my Louis Vuitton Spring Street. Almost forgot the name of it, y'all. So this particular bag, all summer I have been just carrying this bag, and I'm like, what is it about this bag? Why have I been carrying this so much? Y'all, it's because it's patent leather. I have really just realized how much I love patent leather. Like, I'm over here kind of deciding, because y'all know my birthday coming up, like what do I want? And I keep coming back to like, do I want to secure something patent leather? Maybe in a different color, maybe not necessarily black, but like, I love this bag so much. And the white detail, and then of course the brown, it just gives you all the vibes that you need. Again, a really, really great piece. I love it for summer, but this is definitely a year-round bag that you can wear. It's not something you just have to wear in the summer months, but I love it so much, y'all. I really, really love this handbag. I hate it that it's discontinued, because obviously you guys aren't going to be able to go and buy this brand new. Of course, you can shop pre-loved, and I'll try to find some links to like link for y'all to look at some pre-loved options if you're interested. But this bag here, it is everything. And I want to pull out the strap really quick. I think it's in here. Yeah, pull out the strap really quick. The strap is nice, and I like that this strap, even if I don't want to carry it on this bag, I do have other LV bags that I can potentially put this on, or if I buy another bag in the future, this strap could potentially be used on that as well. But it's a really great piece. I've told you all before, the only sort of damage I have is on the padlock, which is one of them things that's going to happen because it's shiny. I have longer nails, you know, rings, bracelets, things can rub against it, but it looks really good, and I'm so happy I got this. This bag I got in 2021. So this was kind of one of the, I don't know, maybe like one of the first few bags I like unboxed on my channel. Probably like one of the first 2 or 3 that I unboxed when I started my channel. But y'all, it's a good bag. It's really, really nice. And if you can get your hands on one, I say grab it. They have other, well, they had other colorways. They had like this grayish color that my girl Keiko has. They had it in a pink. Was there another color? And I think maybe like a yellow, or maybe that's the one Keiko had, like a yellow and gray combo. Is it yellow and gray? I can't remember right now, but they had other color options available back then. So again, if you are looking for it, you can definitely find it somewhere on the pre-love market. But really, really great bag. So those are just my luxury favorites. Again, this month I didn't use a ton of my luxury items. I mean, for the most part, the same bags I've been carrying. Some of the bags that we talked about in my top summer bags, I used quite a bit this previous, well, it's still August, y'all, but when you see this, it's gonna be September. But yeah, so I kind of don't want to re-bring those up because I just did a video, and I'll make sure I link that video if you didn't get a chance to check that out. The last thing I want to talk about is lifestyle favorites. I tried to think about like what was I really into in August, and the main things I would say I was into was 2 TV shows. They go hand in hand, so Game of Thrones and House of Dragon. So House of Dragon ended this month. House of Dragon was pretty good. I definitely didn't get the action that I wanted, but I was enjoying for the most part. Game of Thrones though. Game of Thrones for some reason has become a comfort show for me. And I don't know why, because that is not like people dying, like it's a lot happening on that show. So like, I don't know why it's become something that I just want to keep turning on. I try not to do it too much when my husband's home, because he's just like, girl, how many times you gonna watch this? Like, I'm sure he remembers when we first started dating, I was into it then. So it's kind of like, you still watching this same show? You still watching this show? And I mean, honestly, y'all, I love it so much. I love Game of Thrones. If I had to say who my like least favorite character on that show, ooh, no, let's just say characters, the wildlings. I can't with the wildlings. There's other people on the show that works my nerves, but the wildlings for me, y'all, like their whole like storyline, like that whole part of Game of Thrones could have been kept out. Like, I didn't even need that. Obviously Daenerys, the Starks, like all those stories, I wanted those stories, I enjoy those stories, but the wildlings, they could have just skipped all over them. Like, I didn't need that part. But it is a good show if you've never ever watched it. In House of Dragon as well, and that was just the second season that ended, so you have plenty of time to get caught up, because it takes them like 2 good years before another one will come out. But yeah, y'all, like they're both good shows. Game of Thrones is gonna take you some time to get through. I think it's 8 seasons, or is it 7? No, it's 8. But the last season is like kind of short. It's gonna take you some time to get through it, and it's one of those shows that you be thinking like, okay, I can kind of like keep up with it if I'm not watching completely. No, that is one of the reasons why I've gone back and watched this show so many times, because I feel like I missed something, or I wasn't paying attention, or I was on my phone. So in my opinion, if you have some spare time and you like, you know, you want a show that you can just watch, keep you busy, and you're really gonna be into it, Game of Thrones is recommended. House of Dragon, you obviously don't have to watch one or the other. You can watch both or just one. House of Dragon, I feel like, you know, it'll be a quicker watch since it's only 2 seasons thus far. So yeah, those are my like lifestyle favorites for the month of August. So we talked a lot about beauty. Like I told y'all, beauty has been kind of my thing for this month. I want to, and this is just something I'm putting out there, I want to sort of pivot my content a little bit, and that's something that I'm trying to work on, because obviously I don't want to, you know, run off any people that subscribe to me for my luxury content, but I do want to pivot my content for sure, especially as we're going into 25. I just feel like there's so many other lanes that I can tap into that I haven't yet. So I'm definitely planning on kind of restructuring some things. Obviously things will be what they are for now. It's already August. I'm not sure I'm going to change up too many things between now and the end of the year, but definitely as we go into 25, I want to switch things up a little bit. I want to do more with my content. So of course I appreciate any ideas you all have, but I'm looking forward to changing some things up. So I hope you all stick around for that. I appreciate all of your love and support. Let me know if you like this kind of vibe today. Again, very chill, a little more laid back than my standard sit down videos. Let me know how you feel about it. Hopefully you guys liked it, because I will do this more often, because for me sometimes, like I said, the sit down videos start feeling real professional, and yeah, that ain't what I'm always trying to give on my channel. So I want to loosen up with y'all a little bit. So definitely let me know how y'all feel about that. And again, I appreciate all of your love and ongoing support. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye y'all.